G'day everybody, I'm the Red Scar, this is Red Scar Gaming. Today's game 3 of my 5th draft of Murders at Karlov Manor with a detective control deck. It's certainly not the most controlling of all decks, but it's pretty dang detectivist. I'm sure there's a word for that. But yeah, it's as I'm sure you could see from just before, I've lost the first 2 games. But let's see how I go against Ben J. Core, which pretty cool name, I suppose. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed on how it's been going. I'm hoping it's just like bad luck or something like that. That looks like a good hand. I'm sure I could have better because I'm a bit high on the mana cost there, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, I seem to have been not being able to play the long game as much as I had sort of hoped. Yeah, although maybe it's because I don't actually have, despite what this hand would suggest, I don't actually have all that many things to play with lots of mana. So it might sort of be a case of the game goes longer, I've played all my cards, thanks, that's it, sort of thing. But yeah, look, I do have a fair few draw triggers though, so yeah, it might just be bad luck, as I said before, but anyway, we'll see how we go. There's the planes that I don't really need any more of. Jaded Analyst, so far I've had a fair bit of good use out of. I know he's not a win con, but yeah, he's good enough. And he's a detective. So it seems like I'm versing another Gruul player, though that doesn't seem quite as aggressive as the other one was. That's alright. Now, at least in this case, I've got something to play with the 3 mana. And, yeah, just on the defensive for the moment. That's fair enough. Yeah, I suppose my next move, partly because I've got almost no other options, I should play Cold Case Cracker. Yeah, the 3/3 flying part is very good. Even just the 3/3 by itself for getting the flying ability is good. And yeah, Investigate should be useful. Though at least in this particular draft, Investigate hasn't been useful to me. Yeah, which may just be the slight bad luck that I'm protesting ever so slightly about. Sample Collector, okay. I forget what that does. That's right, yeah. Can get bigger slowly. Okay, well either way, I'm playing Cold Case Cracker. And I'm actually tempted to attack. Yeah, no, look, you're right. I shouldn't attack with face down card because Sample Collector can block it for free. And yeah, look, the Inspector would get away with it anyway. Yeah, so what I might be able to do as it stands is actually just keep attacking with a Cracker, slowly wear my opponent down, is maybe what I want to get away with, and just basically just play defense with everything else. Which, look, I know I'm playing a little bit on the control side anyway, but maybe that's what I can be doing, should be doing. I'll play another Cracker. Yeah, I got to keep in mind that I do actually have to leave some mana up if I want to play No More Lies. Whoops, don't attack with both of them. He can block it if he wants with the Inspector, but something tells me he's not going to. And yeah, you're right, I should a bit more often play my creatures after I attack. Yeah, as someone noted the other day that, look, I don't have to play them before I attack. So it looks like my opponent's going Naya, actually. So yeah, he's yet to play a white card as far as I'm concerned. He's going pretty wide though, isn't he? actually, one thing that will be particularly interesting, the last time I versed Gruul, one of the face down cards was, I forget what it's called, the 6/7 Reach, big scary snaky thingy, and yeah, that basically won the game by itself, to exaggerate it slightly. So I should perhaps note that one of them could be that worm. Now, if I play Coco's Cracker, I can still counter, hopefully, something with No More Lies. Though, yeah, it's a little unfortunate actually. I haven't been able to use No More Lies effectively yet. It just seems that I suppose it's just bad luck, but it seems that my opponent has had the 3 mana spare whenever he tried to cast something at the moment. So, and yeah, once again, it might just be bad luck, but yeah, it seems that my opponent is going wide, but not really able to do much otherwise. I will not be at all surprised if he flips one of these cards now, because he's definitely got the mana to spare. And yes, he can block and does trade with that, one of them. Yeah, though he's got to attack at some stage, because otherwise I'm just gonna, well, kill him next turn as it stands. Yes, certainly game's not over, but I mean, I've still got stuff to do. So let's go collect evidence 4, grab that Thopter, and yeah, I've got the mana up pretty well, because I can counter something that he plays, fingers crossed, and if there's nothing to counter or no point in countering it, then I can deduce, which is going to be good. Yeah, actually, and I'm basically going as wide as my opponent at the moment, which, yeah, the monitor is certainly useful for. I'm sure that in Standard, if you played a deck that was a bit more collect evidence based, then yeah, the monitor would be excellent. Now, what I might do is actually counter Gearbane Orangutan, not so much because I think he won't pay for it, just because if he does pay for it, then I know he's not doing anything else. So I can be more sure that I can attack effectively. Now I'm also sure that he'll block something, but there's nothing wrong with that. Which means one more turn. Yeah, Case of the Pilfered Proof, I would much rather have gotten later, but that's alright. Sorry, got earlier, I mean. And I might as well sack this clue, partly because if I can sort of press my attack somehow, like with the Analyst, I will. In fact, do I want to attack with everything? I think I'll... Oh, yeah, no, there's no point in attacking with the Analyst, is there? Because there's a 5/4 creature there that I can't do anything with, really. I can attack with these two. He'll block one with the Orangutan, and it's still... Yeah, still game over next turn. Well, yeah, I mean, in his defense, he made the game tick over one more turn anyway, so... I basically said that last turn. And yes, I've solved this case, so if one or more tokens would be created under my control, I get one more. Sorry, is it one more? Oh, and sorry, and a clue token. Yeah, good game, mate. I think it's, yeah, basically I've gone too much flying is basically what I've done there. Though, I'm sure there's, I can't think of any particular moment, but I'm sure there's a time when he maybe should have attacked rather than playing on the defensive so much. But look, that's just a little bit with the power of hindsight. I'll block this anyway. Look, just off the top of my head, can he do lethal? 9, 10, 14, 16. He can't do lethal anyway, but look, I'll block just on the off chance he does something along the lines of combat trick, do an extra 3 damage or whatever. Or face down guard is more, face down card is more powerful than he would look otherwise. Whoops, I accidentally didn't block there. That was, that's very lucky that wasn't just a mistake. Wow, okay, that's embarrassing. Yeah, don't tell anyone about that. Because yeah, if my opponent had just combat tricked that, he would have won. But yeah, anyway, I did still win. But yeah, thanks for watching that one. Yeah, as I said before, I'm a little surprised my opponent didn't go a bit more on the aggressive in that case. But yeah, anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.